welcoming class 10 students. As we have discussed and finalized that today in the crash course, we are going to do the revision of a topic from maths, and that is coordinate geometry. In coordinate geometry, we have to study only two topics. And these two topics are distance formula and the section formula. Now let me start with the introduction or definition of coordinate geometry. You have studied in the class, in the e-learning class, in virtual class, in your coaching, in your tuition. Can anyone stand and tell me what do you understand by this coordinate geometry? This is the problem. बहुत सारी चीजों को आप समझ लेते हैं, पढ़ लेते हैं, लेकिन जब आपसे पूछा जाता है तो बेसिक चीज आप नहीं बता पाते. Coordinate geometry is the branch of math in which the relation between 2 points on a Cartesian plane, that is graph, is established by algebra. ग्राफ में किसी भी दो पॉइंट के रिलेशन को एस्टैब्लिश किया जाता है अलजेब्रा के हेल्प से. इस रिलेशन को हम लोग क्या कहते हैं, इस एस्टैब्लिशमेंट को हम लोग क्या कहते हैं, कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री. इन कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री the first formula that you have to study, that is the distance formula. Distance formula, suppose you have on a graph you have given 2 points. Here this point is A and this point is B. The distance between AB, suppose its coordinate is x1 and y1, and the coordinate of B is x2 and y2. So AB is equal to square root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 square. Okay. So on the basis of this one, I am going to explain some questions from your book. Let me start. Take the question number 4. Question number first of 4 of exercise 7.1. Exercise 7.1. This is NCERT. One of question number 4. Name the type of quadrilateral formed if any by the following points and give reasons for your answer. Here given the 4 sets of points: -1, -2, 1 and 0, -1 and 2, -3 and 0. Please only check that whether I have noted down the questions properly or not, correctly. Whenever you are given these points, suppose then these 4 points represent which type of geometrical figure? Quadrilateral. Quadrilateral. And by verifying the sides or the diagonal, after that we'll determine and decide that what is the type of this quadrilateral. For that, simply you draw a quadrilateral and name this one A, B, C and D. Now here, write -1, -2, 1 and 0, -1 and 2, and -3 and 0. Only there is one trick in this type questions, that if you are moving clockwise, अगर आप clockwise move करते हैं, first you have to find the distance of AB, then BC, then CD, then DA. ऐसा नहीं कि AB के बाद आप AD को निकालोगे, ऐसा नहीं होगा. That becomes wrong. अब हम AB का वैल्यू निकालेंगे बच्चों. These are the 1, these are the 2. x1 minus x2. So -1 minus 1. This 1 and this is 2. x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus -2 minus 0 whole square. -1 minus 1
plus plus
minus 2.
minus 2
Minus 2 whole square 4. This one is also 4. That will be square root of 8.
8
Then we will take find the value of
BC
BC. Now this become 1 and this become 2's. This become 1's, this become 2's. x1 minus x2. तो x1 1 minus minus 1 क्या हो जाएगा हमारा?
plus
Plus 1. x1 minus x2 0 minus
2
2. That is equal to 2 whole square 4 and minus 2 whole square 4. That is equal to root
8
8 unit. Root 8 unit, root 8 unit ऐसे लिख दीजिए. Then we find the value of CD. Now this become 1's, this become 2's. x1 minus x2 minus 1 minus minus 3.
plus
Minus 1 minus minus 3 become
plus 3
plus 3.
whole square plus
Then 2
2
minus
minus 0
0.
whole square
That is equal to
4 plus
minus 1 plus 3 2. 4 plus 4. That is equal to
root 8
root 8. Then we find the value of
dA.
dA. This will become 1's, this will become 2's. Minus 3 minus minus 1.
plus 1
Minus 3
plus 1
plus 1 whole square and 0 minus minus 2
Plus
that is
2.
equal to
plus 2
plus 2 whole square. Then here minus 3 plus 1 minus 2 whole square is equal to 4 and this one is also equal to 4 root 8.
root 8
Now here from up to this calculation we come to one conclusion that the length of each side is root 8 unit, which means this quadrilateral is probable a rhombus.
yes
क्योंकि हर एक साइड इक्वल है तो हमारा यहाँ तक rhombus हुआ.
Rhombus हुआ.
Now to check it further calculation, if the diagonals are equal, then that will become a square. Okay. अब हम लोग diagonal को calculate करेंगे. AC. A become 1's and C become 2's.
1 plus 1
Minus 1
Plus
minus minus 1.
minus 1
Minus 1 minus minus 1
Plus.
plus 1. Minus 2 minus 2 minus 2 minus 2 whole square. That's equal to 0 plus minus 2 is equal to minus 4. Minus 4 square is equal to 16. Root under 16, that is equal to 4 unit. Then we find the value of BD. B become 1's and D become 2's. 1 minus minus 3.
plus 3 1 plus
1 plus
3
3 whole square plus 0 minus
0
0 whole square. That is equal to 16 plus 0, that is equal to 4 unit. Okay. Then you write your statement. Each side is equal and diagonals are equal, so the given quadrilateral is a square. आपको लिखना पड़ेगा. Since AB is equal to BC is equal to CB is equal to DA and AC is equal to BD. So
it is a
ABCD is a
quadrilateral
square. Okay. If any doubt from this exercise you can ask. Now I will explain, because in the crash course we are taking only the important questions or the question which include all the basics formula or basic concept. I will explain only those questions so that the things will become clear to you. Now coming to the section formula. अब हम लोग पढ़ेंगे बच्चों section formula. section formula is somewhat different from distance formula. Okay, what the section formula tells us that in a graph, if you have given 2 points A and B, the coordinate of A is x1 and y1, coordinate of B is x2 and y2. If it is divided by a point C in the ratio m1 and m2, then if you have to find the value of the coordinates of that intersecting point, how will you find? So this section formula gives us the formula to find the coordinate of the intersecting point of an intersecting point which divide a given line of which the coordinates are given. Okay. So here the formula for the x is equal to m1 x2 plus
M2
m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2, and formula for y is equal to m1 y2 m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2. There is a special formula for this one that is known as midpoint formula. That is known as
Midpoint formula.
At what condition? If C is the midpoint of
AB.
AB. Here, if you have given A and
B.
B and C is the means AC is equal to CB, which means M1 is equal to M2. Suppose this one is M1, this is one. इसको क्या मान लेंगे हम लोग? A. इस कंडीशन में x का फार्मूला क्या हो जाएगा हमारा? सिंपल है, x1 plus x2 divided by 2, and y का फार्मूला क्या हो जाएगा हमारा? y1 plus y2 divided by
2.
So I am going to take one question from your NCERT book. That question will explain this formula and the midpoint formula both. ये दोनों को आपको explain करके वो समझाने की कोशिश करेगा. Now exercise 7.2, question number 2. Okay. Exercise 7.2, question number 2. Find the coordinates of the points of trisection of the line segment joining 4, -1 and -2, -3. आपके पास एक पॉइंट है बच्चों, एक लाइन दिया हुआ है A, ये दिया हुआ है B. इसका कोऑर्डिनेट कितना दिया बच्चा, देखो तो
4 minus
4 minus
4 -1 और इसका दिया है
-2 minus 3.
-2 and -3.
3.
Trisected, what does it mean? Trisected means last boy you stand, dreaming in the day. Trisected means no idea. Very good answer, no idea. Trisected means no idea. Anyone? तीन जगह इंटरसेक्ट करता हो. At what condition?
Sir, both three parts are equal.
All the three parts, not both, all the three parts are equal. Trisected means the point on the given line such that all the segments are equal. Suppose this point is C, this point is D, which means AC is equal to CD is equal to DB. This is the meaning of trisected. This is the meaning of trisected. अब इसका रेशियो क्या हो जाएगा? 1 हो जाएगा, ये 1 हो जाएगा, ये 1 हो जाएगा, because each one is equal. Now let the coordinate of C is equal to X and Y. Okay. In this condition, AC is to CB is equal to 1. AC is equal to 1. What is the value of CB? 2. Very good. 1 plus 1? 2. So M1 is equal to
M2.
M1 is equal to 1 and M2 is equal to 2. So what is the ratio here? 1 is to 2. In this condition M1 is equal to 1. M2 is equal to 2. X1 is equal to
4.
y1 is equal to
-1.
x2 is equal to
-2.
y2 is equal to now can we apply this formula? So we write here x is equal to m1 is equal to 1. I am not writing the formula क्योंकि बोर्ड में मेरे पास स्पेस कम है बच्चों, ठीक है ना? But I suggest you to write the formula in the beginning. First step. So m1 into x2. What is the x2? Very good. x2 is equal to -2 plus m2. What is m2? Into x1. x1 is equal to m1 plus m2.
1 plus
1 plus
3, 2.
Now that is equal to -2 plus 8 upon 3. That is equal to 5 upon
3.
3. Okay. 6 upon 3. Sorry, 6 upon 3. 6 upon 3 is equal to 2. Now y. m1. Only m1.
1.
m1 into y2
-1.
-3 plus m2
2.
y1 upon
1
3 directly लिख सकते हैं 1 plus 2. That is equal to -3 minus 2 upon 3. That is equal to -5 upon 3. अब यहाँ पर ये कोऑर्डिनेट कितना हो गया बच्चों? यहाँ पर 2 and -3 ये हो जाएगा 2 and -5 upon 3. Now please look at the board, this portion CB. This point D is the midpoint of the CB. So we, instead of applying this formula direct, we can apply the midpoint formula because D is the midpoint of CB. What is the x1 here? 2. Very good. y1
-5/3.
x2
-5/3.
y2.
-3.
एक स्टेटमेंट हम लोग लिखेंगे D is the midpoint of CB. So इसके पॉइंट को मान लीजिए आप A और
B.
B. तो A is equal to what is x1? 2. x2
-2.
-2 upon 2.
2.
That is equal to 0 upon 2. That is equal to
0.
B. y1
-5/3.
y2
-3.
minus 3 upon 2.
2.
3 3 ja
9.
9. 3 3 ja 9. 9 and 5 14. Minus 14 upon 3 will come down.
Yes, sir. 2.
3 into 2. 2 7 ja. That is equal to minus 7 upon 3. So your coordinate is 0 and minus 7 upon 3. So what is your answer?
AB is good.
2 and minus 5 upon 3 and 0 and minus 7 upon 3. So my dear students, please practice since you have raised this topic coordinate geometry in a very nutshell and in a very brief way. We have gone through the revision in this crash course class. Try to solve questions from NCERT book, very few questions, also from examples. And if you want from R.S. Agrawal or R.D. Sharma book, collect your doubt. I will take one class as a doubt class of this topic or any other topic, the topic which I have taught you in my crash course. Till then, all the best. God bless you.